Guess what? I had a fucking rough go. It was a rough go in life right there. But I made it out. And guess what? I transmuted all of it. Until the next time, if there is a next time. Not today, Satan. We're not responsible. We're not responsible for anybody else's feelings. Solely we are responsible for our own well-being. How do you feel inside? Are you love? Are you light? Then you're doing it right. High five you. But if you're feeling turmoil, people hating, and that's not pointed to anybody in my life, that's just in general, then you know people by their fruits. This world, by its fruits. Check me out. Tea for the win. I got some mullein, some dandelion detox tea bag, my good old cinnamon stick, and my echinacea for health and well-being. Look at me living and winning at life. I would listen to a Alexa, volume down 3. I listened to an I Am Discourses, right, from Master Saint Germain this morning, and it just, I swear. So I know that the higher realms, the higher octaves, they communicate with us, obviously, in nature, in spirit, in the, nature as in like the trees, the wind, the flowers, the animals, the whole thing, right? Like, well, where was I going with that? That's what happens, a choo-choo train. Bye-bye. I don't remember now. Oh, well, wasn't important. Maybe it came from my ego rather than my heart. I am putting on my pants. I'm going to go hang out with Greg today. Maybe I don't want to put on pants yet because I think I want to do some stretching. So, no pants yet. That's okay, though. Look at my pants are flying monkey. That's what I am, a flying monkey, you see. But yeah, just, respect people and their decisions. A lot of people chose to leave my presence this last, this is the second week now. Almost 3 weeks. Anyways, my point is that we're not here for other people. And I know this world has created us to be like so family oriented. And yeah, of course, be family oriented. Obviously, we want to raise good children and stuff. But at some point, your well-being trumps their need of what they need you to be. Does that make sense? So if people want to leave you, like leave your experience, like leave being your mother, like if older kids want to be like, nah, I don't really enjoy you anymore, do it, because it doesn't matter. You did what you needed to do. You raised them. You tried your best, and this goes for anybody in your life. You are not responsible for other people's feelings. You are responsible for your own feelings. And I encourage you to transmute all of your feelings. Get to a point where you're inside of yourself and nothing can pull you down. Because I just went through the depths of hell, broscarones, the depths of hell. But I made it. I was tempted by the devil. Oh my God, it feels good to be on the other side. And the crazy thing that I'm noticing about this journey is that the darker this cat, I swear, every time he's on my feet, the darker the moments of quote unquote despair or whatever, the brighter the bounce back. Like it's a thing. So I expect humongous things in my life. Look at all that stress. Look what that stress did to me. Oh, yeah. I say no. No, thank you. We are such amazing beings. We are created in the image of God. We are the temple of the living God. There's no reason in hell that we should have a bad experience. But it's up to us. because experiences will come, but they're not by our own doing. We're just doing our best. I'm pretty sure what happened is that my kids, I'm not too sure. I think my kids are like really upset about the relationship that me and my husband have. And for the last year, it's been open, and we know what an open relationship is, right? And so, and we have both partook, on both of us. So, but I think that my kids, because all my life as Lindsey, I've cheated. I have. I will claim it. But forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. You know what I mean? Like, I was searching for the love that I am, that I didn't know that I was, in exterior places. Obviously, I'm not going to find it because it's inside of me. So I had to go through all these things to unpack the box, I guess, unpack Lindsey and get to the root. And I know I'm still learning and I'm still growing. Believe me, I'm not saying, oh, hallelujah, no. I'm sure there will be more tests, trials, and tribulations, but guess what? The more and more I go, the more and more I know that I will cling on to the God self that I am. The mystery of God is Christ within you. I received a message last night. So I fasted yesterday and the day before because I was just like, fuck, man, this thing inside of me, it was consuming me, this sorrow, this depth of despair. No, I'm not even going to share that because we're not going to rehash it. Just know that I went through some pretty dark moments, but hi, Edwin. But here I am now. Okay. And that's why I'm making this video, is because it's like a slingshot, right? We have all of these things over multiple timelines that we need to heal. Yay, Jackie. It has to be God first, doesn't it, Jackie? And when you know that's inside of you, then you know it's you. But not ego. So you had to make your discernment, you know what I mean? Heart, mind, connection thing. Anyways, so what does Jesus teach us? Jesus says, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, right? That's what he says. He says, and all things will be added unto you. That's what he says. So, and he also says, why are you worshiping me? If you're going to worship me, just do the things that I'm telling you to do. I bet you do, Rob. I bet you do. That is one of the things that Lindsey has been morphing and muting, like sex is not love. Hello, Edwin. So much love to you. Martiza, woohoo! We're just here and we're trying. And what my focus goal today on this video is that you are not responsible for other people's behaviors, actions, or feelings. Obviously, don't go around being a booty butt and totally being rude and mean to everybody. But when you are Rob, yes. Rob, yes. But when you know that if you hurt people, all you're doing is hurting yourself, then it kind of removes the luster of revenge, because all it does is poison yourself, right? Now, this trial that I went through this last couple weeks, like I said, has been really, really rough, but it's over now. I claim it to be over because I am a freaking sovereign being and I don't deserve to be I don't deserve to be treated less than I know I deserve to be treated if I'm not treating others that way. So I got to pay attention. I got to pay attention to myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 41, 42, 43, 46, 47, 48, 50. There you go. Anyways, but that's the thing. Yeah. And so last night I was sitting in my chair and just looking out at the world, and I received deep knowledge. Deep knowledge. Deep knowledge. Okay, let's share it. So I received, now this could just be truth for me, because we have to remember that in this journey of remembering, each one of us is individual. So we're on an individual journey back to source. The key, the truth that sets us free is knowing that. That way we can all hold each other's hands and not say, you're not doing it the way I'm doing it. Okay, Edwin, love you. Have a good day. Have a good day. You know what I mean? Because it's really not about that. What it's about is getting there. It's about the journey. It's about offering grace, right, to others, offering space, offering love. I'm telling you what, you want to see the cutest thing? Look at this cute little guy. He just follows me everywhere I go. He's so cute. He's so cute. And so just go through the darkness and remember that God is with you at all moments. And it's not religion. So let's just go ahead and block that out. Religion, I don't think, is going into the new age. I think religion is going to wean off, because, you know, they really went the wrong way. It's not about money. It's not about power. It's not about, I have a Vatican that's full of gold and I don't share with nobody. That's not what it's about. That's like the Volturi. Come on. What it's about is love. And who is love? God. And if God lives inside of you, then who else is love? You. I started reading this book. I've had this book for like 3 years now, and I've never read it because it doesn't make sense. Right. And so I was watching somebody that I usually watch on YouTube, and they were like, this book, The Cloud of Unknowing. And I was like, hot damn, I have that book. That means it's UBT for me to read it. So I read it. It's an invocation. Literally, it's a spell. It's a spell for us to drop what holds us back in this world, to allow us to ascend, to grasp the meaning of God. And I don't even know, right? It's just grasping the meaning of God on this plane of existence, which is really dense, you guys. It makes so much sense on why my body hates it here. Hi, Ganesh. I sure do love that name. There is good in the world. There's also bad in the world, quote unquote. Because really, when you get there, you know that it's not. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense on why I've been going through so much stuff. It's fun. What should I do today for Diwali? If I'm saying it right or wrong, I apologize. But yeah, what we need to remember as humans is that the light that we are is what we are. This fleshly body, it's just a vehicle that we're using to be here in this existence. So literally, you're like an extension of God experiencing this existence for the purpose of ascending back to God. How is that? Does that not ring like a little bell inside of you? I mean, it's so cool. It's so cool to know that all the crap that you go through is really just to wake you up. And if you acknowledge that all the crap you're going through is just to rip the veils off of your third eye to make the eye single, to make your body a temple of light. Like, these things are talked about in the Bible. That's our instruction manual for attaining ascension on this plane of existence. And I don't understand why people think I'm crazy and they're not understanding that this is them too. But I must love and understand that everybody in their own time, right? Time. My responsibility is to be here to love unconditionally. Do you know how hard that is? Unconditional love. That means my beautiful, wonderful baby girls who decided to do whatever it is they decided to do. They decided to remove me from their existence, which is fine. I understand. Maybe I don't understand, but I support them. I support them in doing so, because forgive them, Father, they know not what they do. Now, this isn't a cop-out. Sure, I did some things that I shouldn't have done throughout my entire life, but who hasn't, right? We're in this body, and nobody has taught us how to meditate, how to clear our space, how to keep our energy clear, how to cleanse our home, how to invoke the spirit. Nobody taught us that. This is a good one. Nobody taught us that God is a spirit, and to worship God, you must be in the spirit. What does that mean to be in the spirit? It means that Lindsey doesn't exist when I'm speaking to God. Now, once you go deeper, Lindsey is existing with God all the time throughout all of her experiences. But as you're learning, because we have to learn these things, and nobody taught us these things. Well, I'm here to help you learn. Now, remember, you won't resonate with everything that I say because we are different. Okay? And God made it this way, that way. We can't just follow somebody else to the promised land. We have to go to the promised land ourselves. And let's just be honest to the humans in this world. That is a little hard to do because we are lost. We are asleep. We are unaware of what's going on. We are unaware how to access the spirit. Just start meditating. When I started meditating, I used to have to lock the door, right, to my room because I was scared something was going to come to me when my eyes were closed. Excuse me, and whatever, you know what I mean? Like these things, like we go through these motions of learning and growing and understanding. And it's like Earth. It's like a gym. And all the things that we go through is spiritually making our muscles stronger. The Christ within me is the Christ within you. I just can't hold it back anymore. I just can't. I'm sorry. If everybody thinks that I'm crazy, I do not care. I can't. Who said that? What? No. God asks us to stand up in him, with him, as him. And it's not a him, it's an it. But I'm created in the image of that. Is it my flesh that's created in the image of that? Or is it my spirit that's created in the image of that? There's so many more things that I am going to learn. But right now, I just learned that I'm not responsible for other people's feelings, actions, or notions of me, towards me, because I just love them. And I see the highest potential possible. So just now, I just started doing this. I see Liliana, she's traveling abroad, learning who she is. She went to Japan. Yes, she's having so much fun and she's learning so much. And little Madison, these kids are not little anymore. They're ginormy old kids. But Madison's just busting away at her job. Her business is getting bigger and bigger, and she's so happy about it because she tries so hard with it, right? She does. She's an esthetician and stuff, and it's going farther. Like her whole thing is growing. It's called, is it called Mad Lashes or something like that? Anyways, or maybe that should be the name, Madison Elizabeth. Mad Lashes by Madison Elizabeth. And she's
she's harboring a little bambino. And then Adriana, she's just steady doing great because Adriana is amazingly strong. Adriana is amazingly resilient. Adriana is gorgeous. She's an amazing person. All three asleep. But what can you do? I too was asleep. You just see them in their highest potential. You see them in the best way possible. I don't play in the world of darkness anymore. If anybody brings me darkness, I'm just going to say, no, thank you. I live in a world of light. And I know people think you can't just have lights and rainbows. Well, actually, you can. But actually, you can. Because actually, that's what God speaks about, right? The yin and the yang, there's that little black dot in the white, right? I am the little white dot in the black, and I am the white surrounding that little black dot as well at all times, which means I do have darkness inside of me. Obviously, you should have seen what I just did to my house yesterday. I literally grabbed almost every picture and went boom, boom, boom. And Michael was like, but I'm not upset about it because it's what needed to happen. You know what I mean? It's like the bringing down of it to rise again. It's the ebb and flow. It's the up, the down, the in and out. It's the whole thing. It's the whole thing. Embrace the whole thing. I'm not who I was even a week ago. I'm not who I was yesterday. I shed a lot of tears yesterday, y'all. And this, I'm not telling you guys this so you can be like, oh, poor girl. No, I'm telling you this because we are all going to have to do it. You are going to have to remove the things that no longer serve you in your existence for you to rise. Aren't you tired? Are you tired of living in the world of poo-poo, la-la, lack, and anger and struggle and backbiting and I don't want it. So I say no. No, thank you. And I have that right because guess what? God promises me an amazing existence if I align to it, to God, to Source, to Creator, to Great Spirit, and I release the worldly control that I think I have, the worldly control that I think I have over my elder children. No, I don't. The control that I think I have over what can happen in my marriage or in my life. We have no control of these things other than staying present and allowing God to do the work. Take care of your temple. Your temple. This is the church. This is the church. You are the church. You are the church. Touch your body. You are the church. Okay? Ignite that flame inside of you so Christ can be manifest within you. It's pretty game changing. It's pretty game changing. And I don't know what's going to happen in my future. I might very much well leave this existence. You know, I had this really cool message yesterday that if I continue on, I will die because I'm in singularity right now. And the next step, I think, is the promise or something. And remember, this is just, you know, you pick up the pieces for your own journey. This is my journey, right? And you're viewing my journey through what I share through my lens, okay? But everybody's journey is going to be different. And I was told that I will. Thank you, Ganesh. Yes. I was told I will die in this fleshly form because I'm going to go to the higher octaves. I don't know how that looks, what it looks like, what's going to happen. I don't know these things, but I trust. And I say, okay, God, show me. Okay, God, show me. But remember, you're not responsible for other people's emotions. You're not responsible for other people's opinions of you. You're not responsible for other people's anything about you. Just stay present. Stay present and try. And do remember, that was a lot of Vaseline, that we're just learning. So offer yourself grace. As you offer others grace, offer yourself grace too. Because listen, this is a hard job to wake up. Nobody taught me any of these things. I am learning on my own. I didn't even have a base of God as I was growing up. Could you imagine not knowing the creator other than knowing that there's a creator? You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know how to access him. I don't know what it means. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to love it. I don't know how to be it. None of these to teach us. Well, now we have people to teach us. And these people are whoever you find